Blue Lock has scored their first goal against France. The evolution for that goal is something Blue Lock was never built on. Blue Lock chapter 336 has just released. Let's talk about it. So the chapter starts right where it left off in the last one, with Karasu passing the ball to Hiyori, with Hiyori getting the ball and activating Metavision. As the narrator says, Karasu and Hiyori run through the battlefield. A new light shines upon a dysfunctional Japan, with the commentator saying, oh, and here a sudden feed to the left side. The ball is with Hiyori-yo. As in the next page, Hiyori-yo runs down the field to the goal, with Hiyori saying, I was thinking the exact same thing, Karasu. Now that all of Isagi's attack patterns have been shut down, you're too slow. Someone has no choice but to create a different pattern. The only ones who can do it now are Hiyori and Karasu, with Renoir, the goalie for France, saying he's free, someone mark him. As Hiyori stops and is about to shoot, he says cut inside, aim for a shot, as just then, two defenders for France get in front of him, as Hiyori realizes and says no. Instead of shooting, passes it back to Karasu, with Hiyori saying, as I thought, there is no path. Another lateral pass? Oh crap. Coming from different defenders on France, as Hiyori continues saying, but with this, the defensive line has been thrown into chaos. Now, Karasu, shoot. As in the next page, this pisses Karasu off as he says, that's not it, you idiot. You're the one who was supposed to shoot, you sadist. Your talent as a striker is what I, who was on the same youth team as you, know better than anyone else. The conflict regarding soccer changed here in Blue Lock, as we get a flashback to when Karasu and Hiyori were on the same youth team, and the instances in Blue Lock for Hiyori leading up to this point. As just then, Karasu passes right back to Hiyori saying, I've seen it all. As Hiyori says, another pass to me? Karasu. As Karasu states, precisely because it's me. I can bet on it. Hiyori has extraordinary shooting ability. As in the next page, both Rin and Isagi call for Hiyori to pass it to them. Karasu stops right in front of Hiyori and says, shoot, you idiot. As Hiyori's thinking to himself, precisely because he shifted all awareness towards being number 2, an idea emerged. As next in a beautiful double page, we have Karasu stopping 2 France defenders, telling Hiyori, as he has his Crow Aura activated, there is a path to victory called self-sacrifice. Shoot, Foria. As Hiyori says, I believe in the extraordinary. As in the next page, Hiyori ends up shooting, and not just casually shooting, but right over the head of Karasu. As Renoir, the goalie for France, says, what? Lowering his own head by a hair's breadth? He created a shooting lane just 1 ball wide? As the ball whizzes past Karasu's head. With his Crow Aura and wings activated, it looks so unbelievably cool. And just like that, Hiyori-yo scores the first goal for Japan. As Charles says, we didn't hear about this, a goal without Isagi Yoichi? As the score now is Japan 1, France 1. As the commentator screams, goal. What a trick shot from Hiyori-yo and Karasu Tabito. Blue Lock has tied the score, as both Karasu and Hiyori start cheering, and the crowd is going absolutely wild. And immediately after the goal, we have Chigiri and Bachida running towards Karasu and Hiyori saying, hell yeah, sick, with Isagi in the back wondering what just happened, saying, we did it, we caught up. Now we're back to square one, but the way Karasu just played, it looked like a play style that completely threw away his own chance to score. Is that really okay as a way of fighting in Blue Lock? As Isagi is completely confused by this. And just then, the rage baiter known as Hugo steps in and says, a goal without Isagi Yoichi. Individuals possessing the brains and talent of a number 2. Not bad, Blue Lock. This is the destructive power of matching aptitude that I was talking about. With Isagi saying it's not a mistake. With Hugo saying, then let's see, if you were able to add one more number 2 role to the front lines formation, Blue Lock would reach a level where they can truly compete with France. You're the one holding the keys to destiny, Yoichi. As someone mysterious grabs Isagi by the back of the head and says, don't listen to him, Isagi, you are destined to devour the number 1 spot along with me. As it turns out to be none other than Rin, with Isagi having a absolutely horrific look on his face. with Rin saying being a number 2 is lukewarm, with Isagi saying which one is correct. As we cut to Henri and Ego, with Henri saying, "We did it, Ego. It's the invention of an unknown attack pattern, completed by Karasu and Hiyori. With this we can still stay in the fight," as Ego responds, "No." And in the next page, we see Ego Jinpachi is beyond pissed off, saying, "This is outside my calculations. This chemical reaction is not the phenomenon I desired," as Henri is confused as to what he's saying. As Rin leaves Isagi, Isagi thinks to himself, what should I believe in? As in the final page of Blue Lock chapter 336, Isagi thinks to himself right now, what is happening in Blue Lock? Unsure of what is even going on in terms of these players and how they go about scoring goals, as it is nothing like what Blue Lock should be. As the narrator states, even as Hiyori's equalizing goal explodes, Isagi feels a sense of wrongness about the nature of the attack. Now, what this means going forward, I don't know. Both Ego and Isagi realize that there is something going on with Blue Lock that is not good in any way, shape, or form, as it quite literally goes against the ideals of what Blue Lock is, conforming to the idea that going for your own goals and being a striker, more or less, doesn't work at all. At least, that's how it looks right now. I'm not sure what to expect going forward in other chapters, but I want to hear from you. What did you think about Blue Lock chapter 336, and what do you think we'll see next week?